Clean Slate. Governor Gretchen Whitmer officially signing a new bill into law this week that streamlines the expungement process for nonviolent offenders with marijuana convictions.
New at 6. News 8's Whitney Burney is taking this story further today, talking with some people who have been doing expungement work for years.
Brian and Sue, voters here in Michigan passed recreational marijuana back in 2018. Even still, there are a number of people still serving time for marijuana offenses, and moreover, people with past convictions who still face lawful discrimination. Cannabis advocates are hopeful this legislation will change that. With the swipe of a pen in Detroit, people in West Michigan could soon see sweeping change. A Clean Slate bill signed by Governor Gretchen Whitmer is set to reform expungement laws, expanding how many people are eligible to have past marijuana offenses that would now be legal wiped from their record. It also streamlines the current process.
In reality, the expungement process is far too difficult to navigate for most Americans. That's in Michigan and that's abroad.
Denavia Moget with the Black and Brown Cannabis Guild has spent the last few years helping cannabis offenders get a fresh start. An issue statistics show impact Black and brown people at a higher rate.
Those convictions have been a barrier to people getting employment, getting housing, getting education, and have really diminished the capacity for people just to have a quality of life that they need.
Dispensary owner Casey Cernoli says it's a stigma he knows all too well.
I went through the expungement process in 2009. Had to go in front of the Attorney General's office, the Michigan State Police, and the District Attorney. So it's a long process, and one that most folks I don't think are even familiar with or know how to navigate.
Cernoli says before expungement, he was denied several job opportunities. He now works to give jobs to people in the same position.
I've never personally felt that this is a crime to possess or consume cannabis, and for folks that were involved in the industry and may have received disparate treatment from it, we recognize that. We were there with you, and so we want to lift those people up.
Cannabis advocates say while the new legislation is a step in the right direction, there's still a long way to go.
Passing bills is great, but as we saw with the current expungement statutes, if only 6% of people are using it, it doesn't really matter what's on the books. All that matters is what we're doing to get those laws to really impact the lives of people here in Michigan.
Now, these streamlined processes will take at least 2 years to implement. Other parts of the bill will take effect in 180 days. Cannabis advocates say they hope, or they would next like to see, people who are serving time for things that are now legal receive clemency from the governor. Back to you.